MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know, you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Anthony DeSclafani gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Popped high in the air. Cozart is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. His career line against DeSclafani, he's hitless in 6 tries. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. just underway here in Cincinnati. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schebler moves over, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and now the Reds will get their first up. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Grounded up the first baseline. And the Reds have their first hit of the season.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing.
There's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another try at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Adam Duvall comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0, here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Fox, Tommy Joseph. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tommy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Maikel Franco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Peraza comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. One-0 count. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line towards center field. And Philadelphia's into the hit column for the first time this year.
Well, this is the sixth hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Left fielder Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hard ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. The plate now, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Rupp.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
To short, hit hard. Galvis is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher Anthony DeSclafani.
Now batting, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And here's Jose Peraza. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Freddie Galvis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one sent foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Votto. A double play, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again. Joey Votto. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Joey Votto.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Way in front of that fastball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The
catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, Left fielder, Scott Schebler.
Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Schebler is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
2 out, nobody on. And Kendrick gets the hands through quickly there, but a little too quickly, as this will find the seats. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another 2-2 offering. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
For Philadelphia.
Digging in now, Aaron Nola comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. And he'll reach first safely. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Oh, nobody expected that. You walk to get to the pitcher, and what's he do? He comes up with a big RBI hit with 2 outs. Man, that's got to feel good.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Kozar.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suarez.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Kendrick. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Joseph is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final. Tim Adelman is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
46.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a bunt attempt here. Suarez scoops it up, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Great execution. Caught the third baseman back, and he just dropped a little drag bunt on it for the base hit. Nice, nice, nice.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. Galvis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
Into the box, Michael Franco. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Drilled down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. The runner scores from second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Into the box now, Michael Saunders, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. Another try at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Ready once again, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
3 runs already home here. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Nola. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Peraza will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds 1. And here's Jose Peraza. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Billy Hamilton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul, off to the right, out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
In there, 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Kendrick is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Michael Lorenzen is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Michael Lorenzen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Herrera
starts him out with a slider for a strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So digging in now, Tommy Joseph. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A runner at second, nobody out. Ball 2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Herrera rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Kozar. Step on the bag for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Oh and 2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Howie Kendrick.
Striding in, Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Duvall moving in. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
In now, Aaron Nola, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You gotta make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Phillies 8 and the Reds 1. Michael Marriott comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Michael Marriott.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Duvall. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 39.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the upper deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Third baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Tucker Barnhart will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Tucker Barnhart.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Now that's popped up. Franco is there for it, and that retires the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-3. Blake Wood is out from the bullpen. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Cesar Hernandez.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schebler, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hamilton. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-3 game now.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And now, after all that, the tag will get him at second base. It turns into a double play, and the inning is over. What a weird play. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pereira is underneath this one. One down.
The batter, number 6, center fielder.
At the plate, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number
In is
19,
Joey Votto now.
Joey
No hits
Votto.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Left for Cincinnati. Still way back. It's 9-3.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Standing in, Maikel Franco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So striding forward now, Michael Saunders. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2.
No strike.
Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza ranging into shallow right, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty painful. Now to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Left fielder,
At the plate, Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He'll try again. 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it. And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kendrick going back on it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
the shortstop, number 2.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Neris will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Coughlin will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake.
Arismendi Alcantara will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the pitch, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Aaron Nola earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.